All right, let's get started here. NYMT, let's see, the 3 days. Yeah, 3 days until, I guess that's going to be Friday, they're going to pay the dividends. You can see it's a big down day here today. Okay. So, no guarantee that after the dividends are paid, it'll take a big dip, but often it does. Here it didn't. See how it got paid and it went to the moon, but eventually it came all the way back down. So you may have to wait for it a little bit. So we'll see how this one goes. Okay, let's look at the trade of the day on the S&P 500. Yeah, really good trade here at 6:05 in the morning. Right here. 6:05. You can see how low the SMI was, below the bottom line, yeah? Where was momentum? Negative. I mean, as soon as this signal came up, you can just take it short all the way down. So from about 33, we'll call it to about 27. So not bad. A good 6-7 points right there. Pretty nice. And I'm trying to see if there's another one here. There is one late in the day right here. See this? Right now the market's still going on. It's only 2:15. I'm doing the video kind of early today, but here at 12:45, look at that. That's pretty good right there. So it doesn't even mount to very much of a challenge. It doesn't get up to the top line. It starts to fail, and what happens? Goes negative territory momentum. There's another trade right there all the way down. So that was a good 6 or 7 points. So two great trades of the day right there. Super nice. Okay, let's look at the daily. A little bit of a red day today. Kind of a small range, 35, 36. Market still looks bullish to me, guys. One red day alone is not going to be enough to mean much of anything. Let's look at the Dow Jones Transportation here. This, on the other hand, is getting crushed and still hasn't found the bottom. I'm telling you, transportation is in big trouble here. Russell 2000. Let me just get rid of the Giddus Plus. It's kind of taking up unnecessary space. Hasn't found the bottom yet either. And starting to look like it's in trouble here, guys. Russell 2000. Starting to look like it's got trouble. NASDAQ looks bullish. Still looks very strong here. Okay, SPX. Tracking sideways. A small amount of weakness there in the S&P 500 on the SPX. Once again, the futures look better than the index. The NASDAQ looks the best. Okay, Nike 225. Kind of going sideways here. It could come down further, but for right now, it's just sideways. Japanese yen. On the struggle bus. Does not look healthy. Okay. Let's look at the euro. Chop, chop, chop sideways. Just chopping sideways here. I wouldn't touch it. I don't think it's tradable. Let's look at the British pound. Probably same situation. Yeah. Just trying to do a little bouncy bounce, but basically it's chopping sideways here too. Maybe slightly stronger than the euro. Okay, let's look at gold. Gold's taking a little bit of a pullback here. Still positive momentum down here, but barely. So keep an eye on that. If it goes negative momentum, that could be a big deal for gold. Could really start to pull back hard. Look at silver. Silver's already negative momentum, it looks like. Is it negative? Yeah. Silver's been negative momentum. Oh, when did that happen? Maybe it's not fully negative? It should be. It's interesting. That is interesting. Very interesting here on silver. Okay, it's positive. Still half positive, and in here it is negative. Hasn't shown up though as negative on the, okay, this is negative even though it's not reflecting it for some reason. So we'll keep an eye on this. Silver looks like it's negative momentum to me. So I think silver's in a little bit of trouble here. Okay. Let's look at crude oil, which has been doing pretty well lately. Okay, there must have been a contract change, and it pulled back pretty hard here, and at least decently. It's below 70, so the contract change here, it's pulled back. Wow. This could go negative. I mean, we are in negative territory momentum already. If this starts to roll over, this could really become a, this could really start taking off going down. So this is something we really got to watch. Crude oil looks like just maybe it's in trouble here. Okay. Let's look at corn. Choppy chop, chopping sideways. Not something I would trade right now. I traded wheat earlier today. Yeah, I made a few bucks to the short side on wheat. Is there more on there? There probably is a little bit more. It's a little risky, but there might be a little bit more to the short side there. Okay. Let's look at XLP. What is it doing? It's trying to find a bottom, still hasn't found the bottom. Way down here. It's been getting beat up. This is still positive momentum. Somehow it's managed to stay positive momentum. If this does the bouncy bounce, then it could be a long. But for right now, I'd wait. Become a member, $7.99 a month. The link is in the description. That is it. Talk to y'all real soon again next time.